All right, it's a lazy Father's Day Sunday. It's day 3 of the Linux Mint, using it for a week. Things aren't going as bad as I expected them to be. My last experience with Linux Mint was rather interesting. It was rather interesting. So, hey, but we're on day 3. If you haven't seen the other days, um, somewhere I'll put something if I remember to do it. Hopefully, I remember to do it. Please remember to do it. All right, so today we're gonna be taking care of this because we're on the Cinnamon desktop. And I think it's an ugly desktop, but that's me. It's fine. If you like it, I don't judge you. But let's do some things about this. First things first, let's get some images. Because this background, while kinda cool, sucks a bit. Give me a sec. We'll be right back. All right, so we have that downloaded. That's gonna be my background that I use for everything. So change desktop backgrounds. We're gonna go over here to pictures. No. Here we go. Let's see. Downloads. I throw it in the downloads. Oh, that's the Neon Horizons. What did I do here? Here we go. Neon Night. That won't let me click on that. Downloads. Here we go. Neon Night. There we go. Alrighty. That's solid. That's solid. Okay. All right. So now the next thing we want to do is we're gonna go with move, and I'm gonna do this stupid thing that people keep doing with this. We're gonna put that at the top, right? I'm not a huge fan of it because it has its own annoyances. If that makes sense. No, it will knock down my charger, and I should probably plug my phone in so we can take care of that. Anyways, I need a new desk so desperately. All right, so we're gonna go ahead, right click, and we're going to need to edit the panel. Here we go. Edit, move, remove system panel settings. Okay, is there a way to? Let's see. Let me figure this out here real quick. Panel edit mode. Okay. So then we should be able to move this here. Panel settings. Let's see. What have we remove? Yes. Add new panel. Hey, right there we go. Look at that. What happened here? What is that? Panel height. Okay. Oh, I broke so many things. Oh, so many things just got broken. Hey, but the time's there. Look, that has OBS and everything way the hell over there. Yeah, we can remove notifications applet. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna remove the printer's applet. We're gonna hide. Oh, no. I still need my OBS to be there. I still need my OBS. Panel appearance, center zone, right zone. Let's see. Panel size, 22 pixels. Oh, that went way too small. I can't see it. 48. Okay. Panel edit mode. So that's there. Can we drag this over? Gotta be it. You know, I should probably find a video of somebody that shows me how to do this. Um, I wonder if Michael Horn has anything. One moment. Let's see. Pause. Control Shift. Okay, before I break a bunch of stuff and don't know how to fix it, I did. Michael Horn does have a video, so I'll put that down in the description. Let's have a guided tour through this idea here. I found some things the right way. I found some things the right way, but there's playing around with it and breaking it, and there's playing around with it, breaking it, and doing it the right way. So I'm gonna go watch a video. I'll be right back. Okay, so let's see, configure, and then we've got custom date format. There we go. And then Control Shift or right click, just paste. Hey, look at that. Okay, so yes, but that okay, that tells me. So he had this website that it was in here. There we go. And it's got the custom date parameters. Oh, this is what I want. I want that. Go take a look at his video, because it will then give him the proper attention there. But we custom date parameters, Control A, Control V. There we go. Why does the Sunday part matter? If you're asking, which you're probably not, I forget what day of the week it is. I work too much. I just, in my brain, I just go to work. I just, my life is go to work. So, all right. I'm going to go back to figuring out what okay, so he goes off and he puts up here, which I expected that, by the way, with the video where they put it up there, because why wouldn't that be the case? For the desktop switcher, I don't ever use desktop switchers. I don't use multiple desktops. It just is what it is. I've got 3 screens. That's what I'm happy with. We're Gucci. We're clean. All right, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over here to applets, and then he put in on his applet the multiple show desktop. No. It's in here somewhere. I'm not really concerned about that. But what he did do is he grabbed this thing called Cinemenu. We're gonna wait for this to load here. There we go. Oh, and it's the first thing on the list. Cinemenu, which is another menu, but it's nicer. So we got this menu, and we're gonna click that. We'll remove that, I think. And then we'll replace it with Cinemenu. I actually didn't watch any further. Okay, so how does Cinemenu work? Menu. Well, we'll find out. My baseline here is figure out how somebody riced cinnamon, because I'm not a big ricing person. And then I should be able to figure out some other stuff from that point. But then we figure it out. The concept with this is that I'm kind of learning as I play around with some stuff, and then kind of showing what I'm doing. I'm not proclaiming to be an expert on things. When I'm an expert on something, I will actually state that, but not everything here. Like I'm not a massive expert. That we're going on this adventure together. Okay, so he showed a few things where it's like bookmark places, stuff like that. Show categories, turn that off. Then application description. I know it's Discord. I know what the Discord logo looks like. Like it's Discord, right? So description placement, it's none. And then I changed the application view mode to list, because I hate that bubbled, like that. Here, well, we'll show it. This is what I've adjusted it to, and I made this smaller by, you can actually, go to show it. Drag this in and out, right? I made that as small as it can be. I wonder if I can make this side. No, there's nothing there. Okay. We have grid or list, right? And if it's grid, then it's this type of thing. And I'm not a huge fan of that. So I switched it over to list, and now we've got that. So it's still got its search feature there. Then I can just see all of the, wonderful applications I have. So we're gonna roll with that. That looks pretty solid. Behaviors. Keyboard shortcut to open and close menu. Super key. Why doesn't that key work? Control Z. Can I? Why is that? Why is that not? Like, something is up with this key on my computer, and I don't know why. I'm starting to think the keyboard's the problem. Is my royal kludge not? Give me a second. Shift. Okay, well, I was able to figure it out. I had to set it to Mac layout, but why the hell doesn't this key do anything? I don't understand. Yeah, you know what? Here we go. Keyboard tester. Because I went off and I pulled the hotkey because I realized that when I press the little Windows key, I guess, or what should be at the super key, it wasn't lighting up, so I swapped out the switch, but it's still not doing anything. That is really weird. It's clicking, but nothing. It's lighting up, but it's not sending any commands to the computer. I'm gonna have to figure that one out, which is weird. Yeah. All right. Well, but back to the races, I guess. All right. So, what he did was he went in here to appearance, use icon, and then we set it to this. Nice little icon. That's cute. And then delete the panel text. You can put in here, I love the monkey head, as the text. If you know what that reference is, put it down in the comments. So there's that. Search, we can emoji search, Google web search, or we could do none if you don't want to do one, which is what I'm going to do. Search home folder, and then we've got all of that off, and I don't need emojis. Behaviors, we still have all of this kind of set the same, and then appearance, I adjusted the size of the icons because realistically, I like them to be smaller. I'd like everything to kind of be smaller. Oh, I can go even. Okay, that's a little too small. Here we go. Stop right where my home folder is. Okay. All right. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add a panel down here to the bottom. I already had this smaller just because I didn't want the panel to be super thick. So we got that. And then we want to add, so close out a sending menu, and then what we want to add is grouped window list, I think is what it is. Let me go take a look here. Okay, so that took a whole bunch of work to accomplish there. I changed out for this Kobe one. I kind of like it a little bit more than the grouped window list. It's another style of group window list. It's just I changed it out for that, playing around with it. This is going to require you to tinker. Again, I'm going to put Michael Horn's video down below, but let's see. I think the next thing I want is some layer of like transparency here. I don't know. I don't know if I'll like this. It sounded like fun to customize Cinnamon though. So far, it's been decent. Oh, I'm in edit mode, so I can't click that. All right, let's see what else he's got for me. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and do some themes here. Oh my word, my allergies are killing me today. We're gonna go with themes, and we're gonna go with add or remove. Let's find a he uses this one. We're gonna go ahead and install that. I'm gonna go here to themes. Okay. And then we're gonna go back to Breeze for the icon pack for right now. Application. I do not like the Windows 10 buttons. I was playing around with like, it'd be funny to make it look like Windows 10, but then that's how far I got by myself. Okay, here we go. Bring back my teal. I do like my teal. All right, so there's that, and then we just need some. We need an icon pack. Let me go find an icon pack because I want something better than the Breeze one. All right, so I'm over here on the cinnamon looks. And then Papyrus is right here. But Papyrus I wasn't gonna go with, but it says dark cyan. And you kind of got me at dark cyan. I kind of like that idea. So we're gonna go ahead and download that, and then it's got GTK 3.4 themes. And I want something kind of... Ooh, what's the space one? Okay, space kind of looks like... But okay, that's fine. All right, let's go ahead and download, and then transparency. We're gonna try this transparency one, and give that a shot. All right, let me figure out how to use these. Okay, so we've got this, and then we've got we take both of these things. So this is the Papyrus icons thing. So we're gonna go ahead and put that in the .icons folder, and then in the .themes folder we put the space theme thing, right? .themes. I lost. It's highlighted. .themes. So we've got that. All right, we're getting somewhere. So if we go here, desktop, and then we go for space transparency. Ooh. All right, we got that. And then icons, we're gonna look for Papyrus. Oh, whoops. Okay. We're gonna look for, there's Breeze. We're looking for Papyrus and Dark. That doesn't seem to change much about my world here. Icons. Does Papyrus have its own icon pack right here? Speak. Ooh. Okay. Hey. Yeah, no, it's got that Mac feel to it, but I'm okay with it. I'm actually okay with that. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Okay, so I took a little looking into seeing if there's a way to like have this auto resize, and then cinnamon, that's just not a thing. So kind of disappointed with that as an outcome. All right, so the next thing though is we've got all this set up here. Oh Lord, have mercy. Well, that's fun. That doesn't sudo nano here, nano fetch config. Image backend kitty md file pictures. Why does that not show up the way that I want it to? Is this a limitation with Cinnamon? If I go over here and do console, what happens when I do console? Oh, wait. There. Okay. Okay. Awesome. Okay. That helps. There we go. We've got fish with console and Kitty is showing this. Okay. That's good. Settings. Configure console. Is there a way to temporary files, behavior, split? No. Profile built in, general. Is there a way to make it transparent? Built in. Okay, I can't edit the built-in. Can I do a new profile? Moiety. Default profile. Apply. Oh, well, that took away my. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, fantastic. Oh, I broke something. That took away that. General. This is gonna be fun. Appearance. Green on black. Black. Well, wait a second. So we've got this here. Is there a... We're going to go back to Breeze. Can we do edit? Ooh, background transparency. Apply. Background image. Ooh. Background image. Image, background, moiety. Open, apply, okay. Okay. I didn't do anything. Settings. Configure console. I broke stuff. Set as default, okay. Oh, Lord have mercy. I have not broken things. I have not broken many things. Settings, configure settings, console. Moiety default, read only, set as default, okay. Oh, crud. Broken stuff, keyboard. Shortcuts, here we go. And then system, workspace, Windows, spices, terminal, launch terminal. Launch terminal, Control Alt T. Control no. Control T, there you go. Oh man. Binding layout. No. Launchers. But see, here's the thing. I want to change my default terminal to add custom shortcut. Command name cancel. Okay. Administrative system. See, because I don't want we do settings, KDE settings. Well, that doesn't help me with anything. System tray. Here we go. Screensaver disks, administrator, tile, window tile. Ooh, window. Wait, what? Window tiling? I wonder what do we got there. Okay, distractions. Never mind. Input method, general, desktop actions, applets, background font, input preferences, terminal. Oh man, I done broke stuff. I done broke stuff. All right, so my problem that I have right now is I am out of time for today. Like Control T. I mean, at least it opens up Kitty, so like I'm fine with that. But then why does Kitty not have the image that I want as the background now? Now I'm confused. It's got all the other changes that I made. It just doesn't have that. And it broke things. Also, why the hell does what's up with the spacing here? You could put like a whole bus in between there. And I know he mentioned it in the video, but I'm out of time for today because I have to get this video edited and put in there. If you wanna do me a favor and leave give me a second. I need to. Okay, so apparently I can't easily change this at all, but then how did Kitty get here? I'm so at a loss, and I just don't like cinnamon. I don't know what to do with the fact that I just don't like cinnamon. Good Lord. And I'm sorry to anybody that enjoys it. It's just not my thing. So, I mean, there's one way to fix this. I could set everything back to default because default can we system settings. Oh wait, no, it's troubleshoot. Restore all settings default. Yes. Okay, that's somewhat better. And then we can go into system settings and we can go to themes. Because I did really like the space transparency. That was kind of cool. And the buttons can stay that, and then Papyrus, it can stay that. And then it just is. It just is, you know? It just is. I think that's a good way to end this video. Do me a favor and click the like button, for the love of God. I will see you guys in the next one. I hope you have had a fantastic Father's Day, because I'm recording this on Father's Day, so it's going to go out on Monday. We'll see you guys in the next one. Oh.